I pray to divinity in you. First of all, I want to request you one thing. Teachers do not request like that, but I want to request you. Be very honest and sincere, and you can put any question you want. Okay? Let us watch whether you are sincere to yourself, or am I honest and sincere to myself also? Are we really sincere in exchanging our true feelings? Because if the communication is not there, you cannot learn. I will be speaking for millions of years. You will be listening. Nothing is going to happen to you. There was a Swami in India who used to lecture, and everybody enjoyed his lectures. One of them, one day, realized when he was talking how the sages live. He suddenly left and started practicing according to his teacher's advice. After 20 years, when he became fully enlightened, he came back just to see what has happened with other students. He found out, unfortunately, the teacher was still speaking and students were still snoring. Okay? You can immediately leave your teacher if he doesn't guide you properly. But if it is your mistake, then don't reflect on the teacher. First point. What is the role of a guru? Teacher is he who teaches you any subject. But there is difference between the word guru and teacher. As mother does her duty, father does his duty. Yet you are not satisfied. You need something more than that. That which satisfies that which you need after all these worldly satisfactions, he is called Guru. So when you have that flame, that fire within to know spirituality, then he comes and leads you on the path. What does he do first? You put whole blames on teacher, because whole day and night I receive telephones and I do counseling. Everybody puts blame on me. You know, for your incompetency, you hold me responsible. Swamiji is like this, Swamiji is like... I listen quietly. What the children do? Children do also the same thing. So I don't take it seriously. Other teachers, Mishra is annoyed sometimes, Swami Ajay is annoyed. I don't like this type of person. I said, no, he is your student. Spank him, scold him, but for his good. From my side, whenever you will see me, no matter how much you annoy, my love is still there. Because I have been trained that way. I cannot live without loving you in this world. This is my work, this is my job. I am trained in this. I cannot do anything for you. I cannot give you millions of dollars. I don't have. My bank balance has $123. You see. I work for you people. Say how? Institute is not in India. Is it in India? It's in Chicago, for Americans. I am not even a member of the institute, can you believe, legally? If tomorrow you people get up and say, this is our institute, we turn out this guru, he is not a good man, I will have to leave. Legally, I am nothing in that institute. I am only the spiritual head of that institute. I guide it spiritually. If the people can become wild, they can take out that institute, I will have to leave. It's not in my name. So never forget that I do anything for myself. You cannot do that. I don't allow that, because I don't do it. And if I do it, then this is my karma. You understand? You will not suffer, but I will suffer. So first of all, let me tell you, a guru is he who initiates you in the path of spirituality. This is the meaning. He initiates you in the path of spirituality. It's not only imparting mantra. Many of you see father image in your Guru. And as you are angry with your father, you do the same thing to me. You see. You come with many expectations to me. You think that he is a doctor, he is a Swami, he is a moneyed man. If I have, you can take it, that money, wherever I have. By God, I am telling you, any of you. You have every right to take it. But if I don't have and you want money, from where shall I give you? I can only give you that which I have. What do I have? That what I know that I have been trained in, that what is my job. Whatever I have, that if you come with that, I will never deny you. Because it was not denied to me. Anybody who comes for the sake of spirituality, he can take my whole time, 24 hours time. I can leave you all for that person who really has got flame for spirituality. I can even leave the institute for such a person and train him day and night. This has been done with me. I never did anything for my master, for my Guru, and he did everything for me. And finally one day he said, I am waiting for my dakshina. Dakshina, you know, love offering. I said, I got up, I said, anything, I will give you my head. He said, I don't need this physical head of yours. This will be another problem for me. What did he tell me? He said, promise before the Lord and me, the way I trained you, you will also train your students. I said, but if they are not ready, prepare them. If they are prepared, train them. Now my role is to prepare you, to train you. Your role is to cooperate and make sincere efforts. So 50% is your responsibility, another 50 is mine. If you are not doing your 50% effort, poor Guru cannot do anything. Because you are the soil, the Guru sows. If the soil is not prepared to accept the seed of spirituality, poor spirituality will die. Many of you come with certain ideas and want to see that thing in me. No, they are only your ideas. You should try to see me as I am. You should try to see any Guru whom you think Guru as he is. You come with many desires and want to see everything, and if your desires are not fulfilled, this Guru is no good. So you go to another Guru, you try to see the same thing, you find him more worst, and then you find yourself frustrated. But you never realize that no, this is your own feeling that you project. I assure you, anybody who says this, that I am your initiate, goes to Chicago. I never take any fee from that person. There is no fee. Do you know this room? Whole life I counsel my students free. Anytime they want. Do you have this contract with me? I have with you. You don't have this contract with me. Have I made any contract that whole life you have to give me money and this and that? But this contract I have with you, whenever you come with a spiritual desire, I promise to counsel you free. Because I gave this promise to my master. And he said, the way I have trained you selflessly, you will help people. In the West, the idea of Guru discipleship is purely on money. If you give bigger fees, the Guru is more pleased. If you give little fees, the Guru is not pleased. I did not accept this idea. You can tell me, bombard, just tell me all are my, those who are initiate are my spiritual children. They belong to the whole truth and tradition. If I am committing any mistake, come out, tell me, here you are committing mistake, I will correct perhaps myself. Because guru-discipleship relationship is wonderful. Why guru keeps the disciple? What? When he has renounced the world, why does he need a fool with him? Tell me. Why does he want to make a big platoon of fools? You see? Nobody wants headache. Because he also watches his own progress through his students. If his students are not progressing, you see, he feels sad with him. Now, suppose Jim Weiner is there. He escapes from me. For instance, because you all are in the same group, you all are the flowers of the same tree from my point of view. Why does he escape? He wants to bring all the frustration on me. But he's afraid, he knows that this is not true. So he never comes near me. Because I might blast him, I might tell him, look, behave properly. Many of you do the same thing. I've told you, you are most welcome. Even if you need, especially, one day actually you should have. I have told Vijay also before. Only for initiation. No other lectures, no other program. I will come. The institute will, at Chicago, will spend it for a ticket and I will come, and a free seminar. Bring your own food. Yes. No burden on anybody. Sit here in a very relaxed condition. Be sincere in putting the questions. Find out whether I am honest or you are honest. So guru and disciple, they watch each other's honesty, they discipline each other. I am afraid of you. Why am I afraid of you? Because I love you. I am never afraid of a stranger, I don't care for them. So this type of fear is very good for the growth. Well, what does he initiate? He sows the seeds, but that is not sufficient. He wants to watch whether the seeds, the spiritual seeds, are growing or not. If they don't grow, then he feels worried. And if he sees soil again and again and again, he feels worried. What is happening to this soil? This is not good. Then he tries to nourish manure and other things he pour. So that the seed grows. You see? So human soil, when it is prepared for the sowing spiritual seed, then he tells you, look, here you are committing mistake. And then he prays for it. A guru who has initiated you, and if he is conscious and if he comes from a tradition, he will always pray for you. No matter whether you leave him, you come to him or not. How many times do I call you and tell you, please come and see me? Do I tell you that? I come to see you. You don't come to see me. You see. So my relationship with you is quite on a different level. Moreover, I always tell my students, don't disturb your family life. Tolerate as long as you can tolerate. I don't interfere in your relationship. I never tell you who should get married to who should divorce whom. But it is better, I will be happy that you are happy. Because if you disturb your external life, you cannot lead a spiritual life. External life can become very disturbed, great disturbance for a spiritual life. If you are disturbed, can you meditate? No. So try to organize your external life. External life is like a hedge around the garden of roses. If it is not there, the garden will be destroyed. So remember that it is essential for you to see your external life, that it is proper and happy. Try. You can do that. You have all the potentials. If your partner has no capacity, create that in her or in him. You have got tremendous power. If you are not happy in the world, and if you cannot become happy in the world, and then you want to become a Swami, you will be most unsuccessful, wretched, third-class type of Swami. So to become Swami is not a remedy for unsuccessful man. Swami Vivekananda once said, the Guru or a Swami is the best person, but the society cannot retain him. That's why he leaves and renounces the world. You need to be very strong to renounce the world. It's not a joke. How do you cling with the little thing? If somebody says, give it to me, you don't want to. Or to leave all the worldly things, to become a Swami is not easy. It means to burn all the worldly desires. Such a people eat, live, sleep, but they are not attached. The Swami says, what happens to that person who has renounced the world? It is sometimes plenty, sometimes nothing. So when he gets plenty, he should not be puffed up with the pride. When he doesn't get anything, he should not worry for it. Then he knows that I am only traveling. This whole world is like a camp, a resort. We have no right to have proprietorship on the resort where we live for 2 days. He lives in this world like that. You people express your pain to me. To whom shall I express my pain? As you have other pains, I also have pain that you give me. I worry for you. Really, I am telling you. Because I want you to be blooming, smiling, happy all the time. I told him when he came from Chicago, I am giving you an example. This is called public prosecution. I said, what do you want to do? You should do some work. He said, what shall I do? I said, look, there are 2 boys, Maikun and you. I have given Maikun something to do because I want him to be happy. So Maikun came, I said, are you prepared to do something? You should have bookstore. He said, I don't have money. I said, that is my responsibility. I collected money from 4 people, now he is running bookstore. I am not proprietor of that bookstore, I don't have share, I never go there. Once I've been there just to see. Am I selfish? I told him to train himself in vegetarianism and teach people how to use vegetarian diet, health food. He said, okay, Swamiji, in 1.5 months' time I am going to such and such place. Learn and come. I said, I will be responsible for the money. When he promised, then I am seeing him today. It's over 1 year. Then what does he do? He condemns institute, he condemns me, he condemns everybody. Because he does not want to see me. He knows that if I see him, I will catch hold of him and say, come on son, let me know, where is that restaurant business? What is he doing here? Loitering here and there and there. No. What you decide, try to do that. Take some time in your decisions. Learn to decide things. If I tell you to open a restaurant for me, don't do that. Take those instructions of your Guru which are beneficial for you. Don't accept those which are not beneficial. This you should make a point. Is he telling things for my benefit or is he being selfish? This is your judgment. If he is selfish, don't listen to him. It is not necessary for you to listen whatever I say. But that which is good and beneficial for you, accept it boldly by thinking that it's God's grace is speaking through the teacher. Why is he speaking this to me? Why other people do not speak this on the street? Why is he so much concerned? Oh, there is some link which I don't understand. No. This is a very deep, eternal relationship. I was from the age of 3. How a child of 3 years of age understands what he has to do? So my master often used to say, hold me over his shoulder, climb the mountain having nothing. So whenever I used to hit him, so he said, my karma, Lord. So this is my karma. This is true, So I don't complain God for this. One day, what silly thing I did? A child that cannot retain urination for a long time. He needs to go out, he wets bed and all that. It's a natural thing. Poor fellow, he did not know all this. It was the first day with him at the age of 3. So he wanted to play the part of a mother. He tried his best, you see. And I was trained as a housebroken. I knew I used to get up and say, I want to go to bathroom. Some children you train and they show certain signals, signs, they start screaming. So mother knows that. So he said, go out. Can you go? Yes. Outside he had a pot of water. And the water was 4 miles away from that place. 4 miles, you see, downhill. So I went and I made water in that. When I suddenly came in, he said, have you done? I said, yes. Where? I said, outside. He said, come on, show me where. I said, in it. It was about 11 o'clock. He again put me on his shoulder, went down 4 miles to the river, got water, came another 4 miles, 8 miles stream. It took him 3 hours. It was 3 o'clock when we returned. So he used to say, oh Lord, what have I done? You understand? Even then he tolerated that. He never once any return from me. I came to the United States not to see the United States. Have you ever seen me going any place and seeing anything? I have not seen any place of the United States. I lecture, teach, or remain inside. I have not come to see big buildings of New York and Chicago. I have not seen any place. I never go to enjoy holiday. My holiday means few students want me somewhere, so that is my holiday. What I mean to say, you are in my relationship, or a guru-disciple relationship, is really based on selfless love. But what is your duty then? Your duty is to see and watch that you should grow. You should grow. You should not be irresponsible. I want you to grow to be happy both ways, in the world and outside the world. If you cannot earn bread for yourself and then you tell me you want samadhi, I will say, get out. You are not capable. You are not capable even to earn your bread and you want to attain samadhi? No, go to somebody else. You are a lazy person, you are escapist. Balance is very necessary. Spirituality gives you a gift called tranquility. And tranquil is he who is successful. Successful means you are comfortable. You can do your duty in the world. Adjust yourself with all the relationships. And then start meditating, growing. First, when you want to see a defect, try to see defect in yourself, then seeing defect in your relationship. Remember this word. Then you will be able to judge yourself and others properly. But when you see defect within, don't become weak, don't become helpless. Say, I am defective, so I cannot do anything in life. Try to remove it. If you need strength, go to your teacher. Ask him, how can you help me? Can you help me? He will definitely help. You see? I am not only concerned with your spiritual progress. I am concerned with your whole being. You should be healthy. You should be happy. You should have balanced mind. And you should attain spirituality. Spirituality is that stage which comes after many, many, many preparations. So are you trying to understand? When I am concerned about you, I am concerned about your spirituality, but I can see and understand that spirituality is not possible if this person is suffering. That's why I am telling you to be happy in the world, to be practical, to be creative. I had no contract with you that if you earn enough money, you should give me 10%. Have I got? But I have a contract with you. Whenever you need my help, you can come, counsel me freely. People want to talk to me. From California, a telephone comes, I am coming to see you. Sanskriti asks, or my secretary, anybody asks, are you initiate? No. No, he hasn't got time up to 1 month. And you have to pay fee. This is not the case with the initiates. Why? You understand? That which is beneficial for you, where you understand that I am telling something good for you, you should listen to me and not only listen from 1 ear and forget from the other. Try to improve. If you cannot improve, let me know. I will tell you this way, this way, this way. I will give you one instance. There was a doctor in Minnesota, he is still there. His wife was also a doctor. His wife used to nag him, but she loved him. So many people love their people, but they nag, they don't understand where they are hurting them. So the doctor never wanted to go home for a long time. So he started coming to the meditation center. Very intelligent, exclusively intelligent. He used to earn $150,000 per year, good income. One day he said, there is something wrong going on in my house. My wife wants to divorce me. I said, what's the problem? He said, I cannot explain, though I am a psychiatrist. So I was at meditation center. I did not say anything. I said, at what time you both go to office? They said, 9 o'clock. When do you come finish your breakfast? Exactly 8 o'clock. I thought I will visit their house at between 8 and 9. Exactly like this, I walked and his wife was standing outside. When she saw me, she did not know what to do. She did not like me because her husband used to come to me. So she thought that I was trying to take her time, the time which was meant for her is being given to me. So when I said, hi, how are you, hello, exactly in American style like. That doesn't make any sense, hello and hi has no meaning, I said, oh, you are such a beautiful person. This fellow does not know how to appreciate it. First sentence. Second thing, I said, this man loves you so much, but he does not know how to express. And if I go to your house, what will you say? Get out, please come in. So she said, please come in. And I got him. Sit down. And I scolded my student. I could not scold her because she was not my student. And I said, you should learn to appreciate and admire this person. She loves you because you love her. Now they are so close that if you tell them, talk about divorce, they say it is nonsense. Try to make your home life happy. If it is impossible, even then you should be happy. In certain cases it's impossible. So I don't want to force somebody on someone. But see, it is better that a known devil is better than an unknown devil. Have you heard this before? A known devil is better than the unknown devil. If you want to come out of a situation and think that you will lead glorious life, forget it. You can go to another ditch, which is more deeper and serious. Don't create more problems. Life is short, work is vast. The purpose of life is to attain, according to Saint Bernard. God alone should be loved. Then what will you do with other things and relationship of the world? They should be made as a means for attainment. They should also be loved. But here the word also is used. World also is to be loved because of our ultimate goal called reality, truth or God. When you understand this fact, you understand it knowingly, you know where you are committing mistake. You are expecting perfection from imperfect world. This is the serious mistake of yours. World can give you only this much, and you are scratching it so much that you cannot give you. You make it topsy-turvy. World can give you only so much because world has not that capacity. So you should see that who satisfies you finally is your whole own very being within you. One who leads you to that consciousness is called Guru. Initiation means to initiate that spirituality, and then you start understanding and knowing. Now you can put the questions. Very frankly and freely. If you don't ask, you often do one thing. When I am telling you to put the question, you don't. Once the hour is finished, then you say, may I ask the question? No. Put all the questions you want. Come on, Jim will ask me first. Come here. You also come. Teddy, your friend. I will answer all your questions. Let me tackle them first. Because you don't meditate, you don't sit properly, that's why. You see? His leg has slept. Yes, sir. You don't do any wrong, I do every wrong. Now come on, pour in all your emotional problems on me. Yes, this is the only way. This is called encounter. Let me first tell you that I love you. I think of you and I worry for you. This is my nature, and this I will do whole life as long as I live or you live. But this is no solution. You understand? Because you are a creative person and you should start doing something, no matter where you do. And this is my whole business. And you are wasting your time and energy. Because you did not listen to me in private, so I am talking to you before public. So that everybody says, hey, what have you been doing? That's all. This answers all your questions.
How can one know what they're supposed to do?
We decided. What happened about that proposal? We decided long ago. I said, run a health food store. He said, yes, yes, I am expert of that. I will run. I said, I will get money for you. Still that stands if you want to do it here or anywhere. It is better if you do somewhere near where I can watch your progress. A student becomes irresponsible when he is far away. That's all. That's my concern. You are a beautiful person, but in your life you have been very indecisive. You don't know how to decide. And that's why you become careless. And one who is indecisive and careless is irresponsible. You have many things, good things in you. Those seeds should germinate instead of dying, This is my just point.
And you think what I'm doing now, managing bookstores
I never said it's wrong.
Well,
What is good I am explaining. There are many things when I see this house, my seeing is not wrong, but it is not productive. I see every day a tree, it is not wrong. But by seeing that tree every day, I don't gain anything. You see. How long will you serve somebody? Why can't you grow independently? This is my concern. You can get enough money from bookstore, but really, are you satisfied with that? No. Because you are trying to find out restlessly what you have to do. The day your restlessness calms down, then you are settled. Here is another boy. He works very hard, like a devil when he works. I'm telling you, you cannot stop him. He works very hard. But then he goes through fits and repulsions, And you cannot convince him then. So some people are there, those who have got creative potentials, but they just do not know how to use them. Make use of those, If you just know how to do it, don't have complexes. I am telling you one thing. You people become dependent. And you think that love is growing. When you become dependent on your wife, you think that, oh, my wife loves me more and more and more. I don't say that she should not love you, but becoming dependent makes you slave and it's not love. Don't become dependent on anybody. In even closest relationship, keep your relationship on the basis of honesty, sincerity, and not dependency. Don't remain sad. If somebody deceives you, cheats you, it's her or his problem. It's not your problem. Be strong from within. Life is not meant with a small relationship. It is meant for something very creative. Go ahead. So you plan what you want to do, and I will help you. Or shall I plan and help you and earn bread and then put it in your mouth? What do you want? You should go to Chicago, go with Macun, join there, start some business side by side, look after it independently. The place is there, money is there, all the facilities are there. Now, if you don't want to go over here, there, stay here, let me know what business you want to do, start doing, help yourself and help others. Everybody is eating, that's not a big job. Big is that job when you give someone to eat and feel joy in that. That is my motive. I know that in this country everybody is secured by social security. But I call it poverty. When you talk in India, how many beggars are there? More beggars are in your country. God has given them everything, but they depend on social security. Why? Is it not begging? It's begging. Don't do that. Don't cripple your inner life. So you decide whatever you want to decide. I'm not telling you to leave this city or your parents or your friends. This is not my point. You decide and let me know. I'll help. Yes, sir. What have you to say? No, you want to say something on his behalf. Then tell before me.
He's being responsible.
No, I don't want any recommendation because I want to talk to him directly. Tell me, how are you responsible?
Well, I'm supporting myself.
That's how?
That might be.
Okay. You turn out your pet cat, she will support herself. That is not sufficient for a person like you. You should be able to support many, many people. Then you can say, yes, I am doing my work. You should not feel that you are supporting something. No. I am doing my work. You should feel joy from within. And if you cannot do it now, in old age you cannot do it. And you should not worry for this. You should just be doing the thing. You can decide and talk to me before I go. Okay, son? Hmm? Fine with you. Now, what have you been doing, sir?
Working hard.
What for?
Pardon?
What for?
Making money.
What will you do with money?
Eat cheaply.
That's all? No other plan? You should think more. Everybody does this thing. If you work hard just to eat and sleep, then why should you live in society? Live in a bloody society and get out somewhere, live in the jungle. Living in society has some meaning. That you should not only live for eating and sleeping, but you should do some service to the society. This is my main point. Am I wrong?
No.
Come and say. So you both decide. You decide. You help him in deciding. Come on. Go out and help him in deciding and then talk to me.
That's pretty short notice.
Okay. 2 months' time? Or 1 month?
You think that I should definitely be doing something that I'm totally in charge of rather than working?
Because you know that you are not very satisfied there. You just get money and eat and drink and sleep. And you know, I know that it is not satisfying to you fully. You see, if you think that you can have bookstore one day, or you can become partner slowly, and you can create more things which you have capacity, then stay. If you have to live as a servant there, I don't want you to do that. Have some time and then think of doing something. This is my point. Because you are in the business, you are not in a service. Those who are in business, those who can do business, they should be able to stand on their feet independently. If you do not do this, this will prevent you in your spirituality. This is my point. So you will be always saying, when I will have enough money, then I will go to India and then I will go to Himalayas. You will never have money, then you will never go to India and Himalayas, and you will never be enlightened. So organize this external behavior so that internally you bloom. This is my point. He worked so hard in the institute. Everybody says, oh, that boy, really by God. Everybody was tired before him. Few days he remained there, he worked very hard. Very hard. It's amazing. It's a credit. I'm proud of it in one aspect. Not in all its aspects, okay? Do you have any questions, anybody? Yes. What do you mean? Uh-huh. No. Teacher tells you to be free from attachment and you are creating attachment for teacher. That's not good. Don't become dependent. Yes. You are whatever you say, I understand. You see. That is not called attachment. Attachment is word is always used for something worldly. It is not used for something divine. Well, he said no. When you take out, you see, ghee. Ghee means clarified butter. You have to bend your finger and then take it out. You cannot get it with the straight finger. Sometimes a teacher has to be a little bit strong. And students think that he is becoming cruel. And he said, if you don't go, I am going to kick you now. Which he never did in his life. I felt so sad, I went out. And I used to remember, after 6 months again I returned from Germany. When I went and he heard that I was coming, he turned his face towards the wall and said, I don't want to see you. I gave you a mission to complete and you have come back. You see? So I have gone through that problems. Then he sent me again and I started doing my experiments in Germany, helped and learned. And then he was happy. He was very loving and said, oh, what have you done? You see. You know what he used to do? I used to jabber much before him. Whom you love, you like to talk and talk to. So I used to do the same thing. So what he often say, okay, talk, I am taking off. He never told me not to talk. I said, when you take off, how will you remember? He said, okay, examine it. And then I said, what? He used to tell me, yes, you were talking like that. Go on, talk. Huh? It's a very loving responsibility. Huh? Don't worry for the world. That which is your creation should be under your control. That which is creation of God, let Him take care of that. You are responsible for your own creation. The house in which you live, created by you, the relationship with whom you live is created by you. Be responsible of that. Don't worry for the neighbors. Don't worry for the sun, moon and stars. That's it. So once you understand this control, slowly you will find that they all are helping you. They are not disturbing you. When you disturb yourself, then you think that everybody is disturbing you. Swami is bad, this is bad, this is bad, everything is bad. During that time. And because you have lost discrimination, so you feel that everybody is my enemy. Oh, he is being very partial. He loves my coon and not me. You understand? All the time. You understand? He didn't do anything for me. Look at my coon is growing and having good straw. So when you are frustrated, then you think that everybody is your enemy. But that's not true. You lose sense of discrimination and then start doing all this to yourself. Never bottle up ideas against that person whom you love or who loves you. Go to him straight away. You should learn. Go to him straight away. Come on. This is in my mind. Can you clarify? I love you so much now. I feel disgusted with you. He will clarify. Simple point. Am I wrong, sir? Okay, son, you have to learn it. That's why you say you don't know. Learn to do this. This will be very helpful. What? Does not mean yes or no.
Yes.
In making changes, in trying to change habits that you know are
Habits should not be changed.
bad habits.
They cannot be changed. You should learn to replace them.
Where do you draw the line between being gentle and being lazy?
Oh, very useful. Gentleness has patience. Laziness has sloth. Laziness means carelessness. Gentleness means patience. Gentleness means love. Selfless love. Laziness means selfish. You are being lazy. Let my husband do everything, I will sleep. Gentleness means when he comes, you attend, you help him, so that he knows, every person knows that how much you are doing for him. You are teaching him through your selfless service. Vast difference between gentleness and laziness. Be gentle but don't be lazy. I pray for you. That is good, God will do it.